Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Okay, I got some running to do today. I gotta go to Picket, drop off this furniture, and got like 3 furniture pieces, some lighting, and a bunch of little small things that I gotta take to Picket Fence. And then pick up my check. I have telemedicine today, so I have a video chat doctor's appointment at 9. So that's why I'm wearing these, because I'm like, okay, it might be my car. I might have to park somewhere and do it, but it is what it is. We're gonna get there, we're gonna do it, and hopefully I made enough to take change to Minneapolis Vintage Market, and that's what I gotta get is change for that, and then pay my rent. But I should make money at Minneapolis Vintage Market, so on Sunday, let's hope it's a good sale. Super icy today. So we've had melting. It got warm, it melted. Now it's frozen overnight. It's gonna be like 40 degrees on Wednesday. So this stuff is gonna go bye-bye. Which is sad, because I like having snow for Christmas. I wouldn't mind if this just stayed now until after Christmas. Then it could go away. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is what it is, right? Okay. I'm gonna get this show on the road. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's going to be a hiccup in my day today too, because unfortunately Margo went to the bathroom yesterday and there was blood in the snow. And I went, well, that's bad. So she has been needing to go out more, but you know, you don't notice it. And then yesterday she went to the bathroom, she peed, and then she peed a second time right away. And I went, that's odd. And I looked over, it was bright red patch on the snow. And I'm like, well, we all know what that is. So I just was like, okay, good to know before it got to be like a problem and she was peeing overnight in the house. Last night was the first night she peed overnight in the house. So unfortunately, it was way too long before I noticed. But how do you notice? You don't notice. You know what I mean? It's not like she can tell you she's in pain. She's not whining when she pees or anything like that. But the poor little baby is clearly not comfortable. She won't drink any cranberry juice. I tried. And it did say online you could do that. They may have an allergic reaction, but that's rare. So I did try to get her to drink the cranberry juice, and she was not having it. She's like, yeah, no, I don't like that. I tried. So I called the vet yesterday and left him a message, so I'm hoping to hear from them soon. And that will, of course, upend anything else I have to do today. So I didn't plan anything else. I'm gonna get my check, get this stuff in, and do my doctor's appointment, and those are the have-to-dos. And then after that, I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. I can't plan anything because I need to get that dog in, and that's my #1 priority after all of that is making sure Margo gets better, because A, I don't want her peeing all over my house. Not be a doggy diapers. I saw some at the store. I should just bought them to have on hand. And sometimes it takes them so bloody long to get the dog in. And I'm like, really? Why? Why does it take 4 days? You know what's wrong with her. Just send me the medication, but they won't. No, they got to get the $100 out of me it takes to actually bring me through the door. And I know what the problem is. We all know what the problem is. It's a UTI. It's a girl dog. It happens. Haven't had a girl dog in a while. I had a boy dog before this. So, it's been a while since I had to deal with this stuff. But I saw the blood and went, oh. I know know you're in pain and I can't do anything about it because you won't drink the cranberry juice. Poor baby. The poor baby. So we'll get her some meds and that taken care of. Hopefully it's nothing more than that, because the options beyond that are all not good. Not good at all. So we're gonna hope for the best. All right. So we have 1:30 doctor's appointment. Yay! Victoria has the play and archery today, so that worked out really well. Because otherwise, if I had to pick her up, it wouldn't have worked out really well. But that was our last appointment of today, and I'm like, see, I'm so glad I called this weekend, because that means I was the first one in line to get an appointment for today. Oh, and I had some other news I wanted to share with you guys. So there's another vendor, another place in town that sells vintage stuff. It's in Forest Lake called Vintage Junkie. And I decided yesterday to reach out to them and just see what's going on. Because at one time I had reached out to them and she didn't take on vendors. And I don't know if she was just trying to do it all herself or she just wasn't interested or whatever. And there was another shop called Vintage Larry that was on the back side that I did get into her shop. Well, I just randomly on Facebook yesterday messaged them because it said she was active right now, and I went, I'm just going to message her and just say, are you taking on new vendors at this time? Because at Victoria's school, one of the secretaries had said that she was a vendor there, and I'm like, wait, you know, that's interesting to me, because I was doing a happy junket search, so she knew to ask me questions. And it was interesting because, yeah, years ago when they opened, they weren't taking vendors, or they had enough vendors. I don't remember the situation. You guys, I hardly remember what I ate for dinner last night. I don't remember what the situation was, but they were not taking on vendors at that time. And then I just kind of put it on the back burner in my mind, I guess. I just thought, you know, she was kind of rude about it. I'll be honest with you. That's the part I remember was you know, it could have been that she was busy that day, or you know what I mean? It's like, you know, someone hit her dog, or I don't know. You know, it could have been any number of things that made her snappy. But it put me off, and that's why I kind of just didn't do it. But yesterday, for some reason, I went, I'm gonna do it. And I'm meeting with her on Wednesday morning to go in and talk. She has sent her pictures. She asked me for pictures. I sent her pictures. You know, told her this is my Junk Bonanza booth. This is my Picket Fence Gals booth. And she said, do you do just large furniture or small furniture? And I said, I do both. You know, I don't have a lot of space for large pieces right now. So being like, I don't do a ton of them, but I'll do both. If she says, I need somebody to do large furniture pieces, hey, I got a reason to buy a buffet. And the big dressers, so I've got a reason now, right? But I'm gonna meet with her and see what she's interested in. She did mention the lamps, so I had to call my dad and say, you make me look good, because he made the lamps. They're my idea, but they're his creations, so he actually does the execution of the work. And I said, you make me look good, so I appreciate the OG for that. I hope he knows that I don't take that for granted. Not at all. I mean, I can wire a lamp. I know how to do it. I don't like working with electrical. I know how. I don't want to, but I can if I have to. But yeah, electrical is my least favorite thing to work with. Great with everything else, I think. I'm good with it. I don't think I'm great at it. I just think I'm uncomfortable with electrical, and it's because the first time I tried to wire a lamp, I blew a fuse nuts. It made a really horrible noise. It was like through the walls, and my husband was like, you're gonna burn the house down. I know what I did wrong. I can't create an electrical feedback loop, but I know not to do that anymore. But my husband's still a little freaky about me playing with electrical, so I just don't do it. He worries too much. Yeah, stop worrying about stuff. You're gonna die someday anyway. It's like, yeah, we don't want to speed speed yourself to the grave. Yeah, I've shocked myself. I've done stuff like that. I've hurt myself. I've cut myself. Still have all my fingers. All of my toes are still intact, although they're bruised right now. Things keep falling on my feet. I'm going to have to invest in steel-toed shoes. After the junk bonanza where a piece fell on my toe and it was black under my toenail for the longest time, I said I was going to get steel-toed shoes. And I didn't. And then I hadn't had a problem. Now, right now, on my right foot, like my big toe and my pinky toe are the only ones not bruised. And there's a huge U shape where I had a planter fall on its corner on the top of my foot, and it's not broken. I got good bones. I'm good. I'm so blessed to have good bones, because I thought for sure that was the one that was going to break my foot because of the way it hit my foot, and it was a heavy piece. And Margot came running, bless her little heart. She was like, what do we do? What are we going to fix? You don't know what to do, because I made a noise. It was not a pleasant noise, but I made a noise. So, y'all, that's some sunlight. I didn't think you guys wanted to be blinded by that, but that was nice. It was pretty. I love the sun. Can we all appreciate the sun for a minute? We are blessed. But I'm glad I'm blessed with good bones, because my mom was gristle and bone dust, and she would have broken in half for that. So all right, now I'm gonna get to Pickett, unload the stuff, and pick up my truck. Yay! At least now I know my schedule. I have an hour before my doctor's appointment, so I'm almost at Pickett. I think I can actually make it home before my appointment. Cool, I gotta work fast though. Well, the other vendor's almost out. This is gonna be my third space on the second side of the register. Okay, I did that in 17 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. I cannot even believe I carried all that furniture across the yard, 17 minutes. I'm exhausted now. I got the box out of the back. I gotta get groceries tomorrow, so it all had to go. Did it great this month. Had a great month. Very pleased. A lot of smalls I didn't realize were going went, because there's more in there that I thought we'll have to go through everything. Y'all, some months it's just really stressful, because like if you're not selling large pieces, it's hard to really calculate what's gone and what you've earned. And you know, you're like, I hope I made rent, but there's only one month that I didn't make rent, and that was just heartbreaking. It was the first time ever I was like, God, no. What you doing, little Bobby? Okay, little bobcat. All right, gotta clear the snow. But yeah, did good this month, so yay. I kind of hoped I would. It's Christmas, but you never know. You don't, and I don't even know if all those tags are mine. We're gonna have to go through them. Last month I had a couple pieces in there were not mine. I had to pay the other vendor, so. Oh yeah, grabbed a couple of pieces out, but I need to go back and get more for Minneapolis Vintage Market, more Christmas stuff. So I grabbed another one of I got the standing deer. So I have the sitting deer, which one of my viewers is going to buy in Florida. So lucky you. Like I said, you guys are always first dibs. But I got the standing one, and then I picked up my little Santa with his light post, and I'm gonna go back for a couple more pieces. I don't know what sold upstairs, but honest to God, a lot sold on in my primary booth. And a lot of pieces can't go because I've altered them. there's a lot of pieces that can't go because they've been altered, and their policy is everything must be in a pristine condition, original condition, no upcycled, no painted, which leaves a lot of my pieces out. They didn't say no repairs. So there's a couple pieces that weren't altered, but they were repaired. Because I gotta fix the broken things, you know what I mean? It's like, gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think any of them want lights that aren't working. So when I alter it, I'm repairing it. You know, it's like, it's a repair. So that's the only alterations that I made. Other than that, so I'm gonna go home, dog out, try and get a sample. I love that. Can you get her to pee in a sample bucket? I'm like, no. Can you have pee with snow? Because that's what I can get. We'll keep her on a short leash and take something shallow with an edge and slide it underneath her when she starts to pee. I'm like, I'll try. I'm gonna try. I make no promises. Ew. I'm gonna take the dog out, get her peed up, and then hopefully get my telemedicine going and get done. Get her into the vet by 1:30. At least I have a time, because now I can sort of do stuff. Y'all, I had when I was using that app to post in multiple places, I clicked Facebook Marketplace. I marked it as sold on Facebook Marketplace, even though it's not sold, because I don't want to deal with it anymore. Talk about annoying. So they had, like, you post something on Facebook Marketplace, and Facebook then hounds you to lower the price, lower the price, lower the price, lower the price. I'm like, screw you. I'm not lowering the price. And then you get this. Is it available? And then you respond, yes, it's still available. And they respond, oh, not interested anymore. Constant. Just frustrating. So no more Facebook Marketplace. I know other people have had success with that, but until Facebook figures it out, like, I'm not dealing with this crap. I don't want to be hounded every day to lower the price by Facebook. I don't need Facebook to tell me how to do business. You need to make sure your own house is clean first, Meta, before you worry about mine. Did make an Etsy sale the other day, is in the mailbox right now, of the gnomes ornament from 1981 that I had listed. Now, I bought another one that is 1982. You guys are gonna get like bright light here. So I bought another one that's 1982 that I have not listed yet, and I was gonna take it to Minneapolis. It is in my package for Minneapolis Vintage Market. So if that doesn't sell, it'll go up for next year. Maybe the girl who bought the 1981 would like 1982, but I'm assuming people are buying the year they were born, or maybe they're collecting the gnome ornaments. I don't know. But they were put out several years, and it has the date on them. Hallmark did it. I'm gonna drive off the road, try to keep the sun out of your eyes. So I sold that, and it's in the mailbox right now. It's going out to her today. It'll be to her 3 days, because I up everything to priority mail to make sure, because I don't know if they're buying it for Christmas or what. Love the post office. Well, we just got finished at the vet. $225 later. Holy crap. I apparently bought them dinner first. That's just ridiculous. This is why people don't get their dogs treated for anything. They don't take their dogs to the vet, because $225, and then she's like, you should get pet health insurance. That doesn't cover anything. Wouldn't have covered this. Yeah, you're gonna pay thousands of dollars a year and not have any coverage. That's like, you know, our healthcare system. Anyway, she has bladder infection. I told you that when I called. It cost me $225. The stupidest thing ever. And then they gave me 4 pills. So that I could bring her in again for a heartworm blood test. It's like, oh my God, no. 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 Sorry, it's hot. I'm actually hot from wrestling the dog. Because they're trying to get a damn blood test on her. And they have a cat wearing a bell. They're 2-shot cats. I gotta find a different vet. This is ridiculous. I can't take her there anymore. Like, those 2 cats just kept jumping around outside the door. I'm like, screw it. Bark. Go ahead, bark. If they're gonna put jiggle bells on the damn cats, I'm gonna let the dog bark at them. And then, remember how I said, lucky me, she has play practice today, so I could take the later appointment? Guess who texted me and said play practice was canceled? I'd wake Jeff up. Because I couldn't not bring her to the vet. I mean, she's peeing blood. So Jeff was thrilled to be woken up to go pick up the kid. I'm like, yeah, she was supposed to have play practice, and I have to take the dog to the vet. I don't have a choice. She is peeing blood all over the house. I know. All right, we'll take her. All right, I'll go get her. I just fled the building. I just left. I'm like, done. Y'all, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm in pain because my dog impaled me several times on a really sharp nails. My eyes twitching now. Stress. What's wrong with these vets? I mean, seriously, $225 to walk in there for you to tell me exactly what I know. I get it. They got to pay bills too. I totally get it. However, it shouldn't require a prescription for a bladder infection. I have absolutely had it. I don't want to have a Christmas or holidays. Or I had to order the last of my Christmas presents today. That was $200. So broke now. I'm so freaking broke. I love you.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.